Here's my preview of the Baylor versus St. Louis women's basketball game. I realize St. Louis is not ranked or anything, but this is the first game of the Gulf Coast Showcase in Florida, and I just want to go over that. And it's in Hertz Arena, which is in the city of. And I'm going to go over every game that Baylor plays in this tournament. Though, granted, I'm going to have to just rush and get the stats done. And that's in Estero, Florida, by the way. So, some players to keep an eye on, like Kyle McMacken, numbers 00. 5'11" guard, that's a senior, 21.2 points per game, 16 for 46 on threes, 21 for 25 on free throws, 3.2 rebounds per game, 3.2 turnovers per game, 1.3 steals per game, 1.7 fouls. Camry Clegg, number 2, 5'5" guard, that's a senior, 12.5 points per game, 12 for 36 on threes, 15 for 16 on free throws, 2.3 rebounds per game, 3.2 assists per game, 3.8 turnovers per game, 0.8 steals, 2.5 fouls. Brooke Flowers, number 42, 6'5" forward, that's a senior, 11.8 points per game, 3 for 6 on free throws, 7.3 rebounds per game, 1.8 turnovers per game, 4.3 blocks per game, and 2 fouls per game. And I'm going to put the stats in the description below so y'all can see it. And the game I know is going to be played on Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So, Peyton Kennedy, number 32, 5'11" forward, that's a junior, 6 points per game, 2 for 6 on threes, 10 for 10 on free throws, 3.8 rebounds per game, 0.8 turnovers per game, 0.8 steals per game, and 1.7 fouls per game. Julian Martinez, number 11, 5'10" guard, that's a senior, 4.8 points per game, 0 for 2 on threes, 9 for 19 on free throws, 5.8 rebounds per game, 2.5 turnovers per game, 3.3 steals per game, 2.8 fouls per game. Candy Calhoun, number 14, 5'5" guard, that's a sophomore, 3.7 points per game, 1 for 11 on threes, 3 for 6 on free throws, 3.7 rebounds per game, 6.3 assists per game, 4.5 turnovers per game, 2.2 steals per game, and 3.3 fouls per game. Okay, I'm going to go over Marissa Warren. I know she hasn't played that much at all this year, number 1. 5'8" guard, that's a senior, 3 points per game, 0 for 2 on threes, 2.5 rebounds per game, 1 turnover per game, 1.5 steals per game, and trying to look on the fouls. I think I got that wrong on St. Louis, but I'm just going to double check real fast. And I know you're coming off of a loss in St. Louis. I know they're 1-5 on the year. I know they are. But they did lose two games within 3 points, including even a third game within 4 points. So, yeah. So, I'm looking for which player again? Marissa Warren. So as you can tell right now, they're just really guard oriented. One foul per game. So yeah, I got that part wrong, but I'll fix it. Servial Gold, number 12, 6'4" forward. That's a junior. 2.8 points per game. 1 for 2 on free throws. 1.2 turnovers per game. 2 fouls per game. Bree Johns, number 35, 5'11" guard / forward. That's a junior. 2.8 points per game. 4 for 18 on threes. 1 for 2 on free throws. 2.2 rebounds per game. 0.7 steals per game. 2.7 blocks per game. 1.8 fouls per game. And I'm going to just leave it off at there, and you can check out in the description below. Obviously, you need to do a better job defensively, and in terms of like allowing points and everything, and allowing those 3-point shooters to get going, and then can't let one player beat you. I mean, if it's obvious that one player's hot and on fire in terms of scoring, you've got to find a way to get the ball out of their hands. And you caused a lot of turnovers in the game, so keep that. And you got to out-rebound them, though. You got to get more rebounds on both ends of the floor. I mean, and offensively, you got to make more shots. Free throws, you missed 10 of those last time. Hopefully this time you won't miss 10. You need to improve in that area. That's kind of what hurt you last game, especially when you only lost by 5 points. You would not have been in that situation because of those free throws. In addition, you missed a lot of open threes. Sooner or later, they're going to have to go down. So, you just got to make adjustments on the fly on both ends of the floor here. You did a good job of not turning the ball over. You only had 10 for the game. Keep that. So, just got to go out there. Try to win. You got to get this win. Especially to think about going forward and not being on the loser side of the bracket and stay on the winner side. And you're going to either play, depending on the results, Belmont or number 23 Villanova. And Belmont, remember, isn't a slouch team. They almost beat Tennessee at Tennessee. They pushed Louisville this year. They only lost by 5. So, yeah. So, anyways, I just want to go over that. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's going to be 400 subscribers or more by the end of this year or sometime in the future.